Revision on Junior Form Topic, Unit 4, Percentage. In this video, I will introduce there are three types of questions related to percentage change in public exam. The first one is the simple questions, percentage change. I want to use this example to illustrate the important concept and what's the technique of solving this kind of questions. The monthly salary of Donald is 25% higher than that of Peter. If you find the word 25% higher than, that means the factor must be 1 plus 25%. The relationship between the salary of Donald and Peter must be the unknown times 1 plus 25%, which is equal to another one. Well, the monthly salary of Peter is 25% lower than that. So the factor must be 1 minus 25%. Okay, let's see how can we set up the equations. Because you know Donald is 25% higher than Peter, so I will think this question in this way. Which term multiply 1 plus 25%, which is equal to another one unknown? That means 1 plus 25% is times the salary of Peter, or Donald times 1 plus 25%, which is equal to the salary of Peter. Because the monthly salary of Donald is higher than Peter, so we cannot multiply 1 plus 25% in this sign on the right hand side because this one is greater than Peter. So I can set up the first equations. I will try to use the logic to set up the equations. Okay, use another example. The monthly salary of Peter is 25% lower than Teresa. So I will consider the questions in this way. I need to think about 1 minus 25% is time multiplied to the salary of Teresa or salary of Peter. Because Peter's salary is lower than Teresa, so cannot multiply 1 minus 25% to the salary of Peter because this number is less than 1. Multiply to Peter, okay? Then Teresa, the salary of Teresa must be lower. So 1 minus 25% times the salary of Teresa, which is equal to Peter. 我希望咧大家咧用個 logic 去分析，因為 Donald 嗰個 salary 係高啲，咁所以應該係一個細啲嘅數乘一個1點幾嘅數先會等於一個高啲嘅數。相反，因為呢個係0.75。Peter 嘅 salary 咧係低過 Teresa， 咁好明顯要一個高啲嘅數乘0.75先會等於一個低啲嘅數。咁我會用呢個 logic 去諗嘅，因為有時真係條題目咧，你係唔知道咧邊邊乘邊邊嘅。So that given the information is Donald's salary is equal to 33360. So you can find the unknown P is equal to 33360 times divided by 1.25. So 26688. So 26688, you need to find the salary. So divide by 0.75 is equal to 35584. So this is the final answer. If your answer is B, maybe you have one misconception concept, which is something increased 25% and then decreased 25%, which is equal to the original one. Remember, this is a wrong concept. Bear in mind, you cannot. So why I want to emphasize if the monthly salary is 25% higher than the factor must be 1 plus 25%. Cannot be changed to 1 minus 25%. Hope that this question can help you to hear one of the important concepts related to percentage change. I will write down the factor first and then think about the factor is on the left hand side or right hand side. The second question related to profit or loss. Think about these questions. If John buy, the price is equal to 1600 and then he sells to Susan at a profit of 20%. If you want to do these questions, I want you to consider this timeline. In general, we have 3 boxes for profit or loss. The first box is related to the cost， 即係你幾多錢買翻嚟。And then you need to mark up to get the profit, which is called mark price. Remember the direction must be this one. Sometimes the supermarket or some shop will have sale so that we have discount. Selling price may be equal to the mark price. If we have the discount, the selling price, we need to calculate time 1 minus the discount rate. How about the cost? 1 plus the percentage profit. So in this question, not very difficult because John wants to have 20% profit. So the selling price of John is equal to 1600 times 1 plus 20%. This is equal to 1920. This is the cost for Susan. If Susan also wants to make a profit of 20%, then this is the cost of Susan and how to find the profit. We can time 1 plus 20% to see what's her selling price because we do not have discount this time. So time 1.2 again, which is equal to 2304. So you can find the profit, the selling price of Susan. If next time you have discount rate, you need to multiply this term 1 minus the discount percentage. Remember how to find the percentage profit. Must be the selling price, compare the selling price and the cost. So you remember one of the formula is selling price over the minus cost over cost times 100%. You can find the percentage profit. The last question related to percentage is interest. We have 2 kinds of interest. One is called simple interest. Simple interest, how to find the simple interest? Which is equal to the deposit time the interest rate time the time. Then you can find the simple interest. Remember, when you multiply this 3 terms, which is equal to the interest, if you want to find the amount, you need to add the deposit. And then you can find the amount. But in DSE, typical question is related to the compound interest. So read the question carefully. The question is related to simple interest or compound interest. Second thing, you also need to remember, you need to find the amount or compound interest. What is the formula of the compound interest? It's use the deposit times 1 plus R percent over the smaller letter n. I will try to remember what is the smaller letter n. This smaller letter n is the number of how many time of the compound interest per year， 每一年收幾多次息 ，and then to the capital letter N, the total number of time of the compounded interest. So in these questions, because compounded quarterly, that means this smaller letter n is equal to 4， 每季收一次息，所以一年收4次息，擺8年 ，okay for 8 years. If we need to calculate 4 times per year, so in total 8 years, which is equal to 8 times 4, 42. So if you want to find the answer, easy, 65000 times 1 plus 7% over 4 to the power of 32. Then you can find the answer. So bear in mind how to, you need to remember the formula of simple interest and compound interest. If you remember the formula, you can find the answer easily for the compound interest. And in public exam, there are 3 types of questions related to percentage, interest rate, profits or loss. The second one is the simple percentage change. Remember some basic technique. We'll do more questions during the lesson.